What is going on, guys? Welcome back to yet another video. This one is a little bit different to what we usually do here. Bit of a jump scare warning because your boy has done the buzz cut. Not sure how he feels about it, but we're going to rock and roll with it. I don't know why I decide to shave things in the middle of winter when it's absolutely freezing, but that is just something dumb that I do. Anyways, it is what it is. But anyways, this video, as you can probably see by the thumbnail, is mainly about all of the builds like my VF here behind me. Now, obviously we're gonna go through the VY Club Sport, which you guys keep absolutely pestering me about of where it's at, and that is totally understandable, but I'm gonna give you an update on that as well. You guys have been wondering where the FG has been. I'm gonna give you an update on that too. The VF right here behind me, gonna give you an update on that. The BT50, my daily, an update on that for that as well. And obviously myself and my current employment status. Now, I feel like that is probably midway through the juiciness, but anyways, we'll just go to that first. So I, for the first time since I was 14 years old, I'm now 27, am unemployed. I have left the previous job that I had been at for the last 10 years. Well, I've been with the company for 10 years, did my apprenticeship there, left for a year, came back, and I've been there for 7.5 years. And I no longer work there, and I'm just gonna keep it to a minimum, but let's just say you can only spread your wings so far when you're working for somebody or a certain somebody, whatever. But I'm sure you guys can see what I'm getting into. I have been teasing it a little bit on my Instagram, but I am going to be working towards starting up on my own. If you guys don't know, obviously I am a qualified mechanic. The only way you can make money in this industry is if you open up your own shop or start your own business. The wages mechanics get absolutely mind boggles me with how little it is. It makes absolutely no sense for how much we have to know and how much we have to do and all the brain damage that we get from cars and whatnot. It may look like smooth sailing and it's all gravy in the grand scheme of it, especially on this channel here, but I'll tell you now, it is most definitely not. And I totally understand why a lot of people don't last in this trade, and I totally understand why a lot of people are leaving the trade because the money is most definitely not there. And like I said, if you want to make money, you got to bust your chops and bust your ass, and sometimes you got to end up looking out for yourself and doing it for yourself, which is what I'm going to be doing. So that is partially the update, and you'll see why there is 2 certain cars that have to go, and you would have seen by the thumbnail of this video that I am selling up a few cars. Now, let's dive into the VY Club Sport. Now, my Turbo LS VY Club Sport, if you guys are new here and you haven't seen it on the channel, it's going to be making well and truly over 1,000 wheel horsepower. It's got a 4.9-inch rear end, it's got a 7-litre LS motor with a big Pro Mod 88mm turbo and a big built turbo 400 and everything else. It's got everything done, and you guys will see that in the next video because I'm picking that up. And guys, that car is not going anywhere. That is my baby. And that is going to be the main groove of this channel eventually. There will be plenty of other cars around that and plenty of other cars planned for the future. But the VY is done. And I'm actually going to be picking it up this weekend. So you guys will be seeing that in next week's Friday upload, which is super exciting. The roll cage is done, so I've got to go and pick it up from Showtime down in Melbourne. And I cannot wait to show you guys how gangster this car is. Benny from Showtime has not sent me a single photo of the car, of the progress or anything like that. No teasers, no nothing, because he knows I just share it straight to the internet, and I want to go down there and be absolutely gobsmacked, in which I'm sure I will. So keep an eye out for that. The VY is going to be coming back. Then we're probably going to do a few little things, throw it all together. I can go get sent for wiring and then get on the dyno whenever that comes, which I'm hoping very, very soon. Obviously, we have first start. We'll check over everything, make sure everything's fine. In that regards, the VY, again, big update video next week in the next episode. And I cannot wait to show you guys that, especially if you guys are new here. If you love this VF here behind me, which a lot of my new followers are here for, you're gonna love my VY Club Sport. It is killer, it is mad. So anyways, moving on to the next car. The FG Falcon. Where the hell has it been? Why haven't I been uploading anything on YouTube? Why haven't I really been uploading anything on anywhere, basically? And that is because, unfortunately, I have sold the FG. Now, before we get into that a little bit more, Ford guys, Barra guys, do not go absolutely anywhere, because I will promise you that this is just the beginning of the Fords. I am in love with the Barra platform, in love with the Falcon platform specifically, and I've been teasing a little bit on my Instagram as well. If you're not following my Instagram, go GAMBIN.BUILDS. On the story, I want to buy a chrome bumper car, and I want to obviously put a Barra in it because those motors make crazy stupid power. And obviously I want to go a little bit of a different direction, maybe a high mount G40, G42, something like that, turbo 400, glide. I don't know, drop down in the comment section what you guys would like to see, but I have a vision in mind. It is obviously just a money thing at the moment, in which that is why I had to sell the FG. So obviously, if I'm going to be starting my own business and I'm going to be setting up a workshop, I need a lot of financial money behind me, because it is not cheap at all, guys. It is actually crazy expensive to set up a shop. It's not like any other trade, honestly. Now, besides obviously starting a business, another thing before that would have been with the FG. I was kind of worried that the box wasn't going to last a big thrashing racing or continuous back-to-back or whatever, as you'd expect for a stock box pushing over 900 horsepower at the crank. And I didn't really have another 10 grand to dump into it, 15 grand to dump into it to get a built ZF in it, a cooler, everything else like that. It didn't seem logical to me to do that, or to spend that money just to get a 9-second pass. And I need some money backing me as well. So that had to go, unfortunately. And another car that I'm sure you guys would have seen if you follow my Instagram is my Mazda BT50, my daily driver, my car that I bought brand new 3 years ago, that honestly I cannot compare any other car that I've bought thus far to the feeling of that thing, even though it's a boring BT50. But it was my first ever brand new car. I bought it outright, no loan, no nothing like that. It is the most phenomenal feeling in the world, buying a brand new car, knowing that you don't owe any money on it. It just feels like an awesome accomplishment. Like, yeah, it's cool getting the VF and cool building the Club Sport and everything like that, but honestly, nothing has topped that feeling thus far. But that is up for sale as well. I will be selling that. I'll be downgrading into like a Hilux Workmate or something that can tow the VY Clubby and the trailer still. For now, downgrade for now. Obviously, once I get everything happening, everything going, and I can afford to get another new car, I'll be back getting a brand new car, and it will be something hectic as well. That will be on the channel, and you know, will be awesome to modify and whatnot. So, four-wheel drive guys as well, get keen, because there will be stuff there. And yeah, I don't want to spill the tea of what I'm going to be getting, but I've really been frothing these things lately, and my mind is set on it. But like I said, for now, I'm going to put down a few toys in order to be able to get better toys later on. So that's the main goal with that, and that's the reason why those two cars were for sale. I still have the Mazda currently. Hopefully that sells soon. That's it for selling cars, guys, for now. Buying cars might be a little bit of a different story, but the VF right here behind me, it's going nowhere. It's staying. Just look at the thing, man. It just has this presence about it. The content's rolling this thing. You guys are absolutely loving it. Everybody who sees this car absolutely froths it. And yeah, I do not blame them, because I do myself. And we have a few banger things coming up with this. We've got a whole lot of Alcantara that we're going to be putting in the interior. I think I have teased it in other videos, but drop down below what you think we're going to be doing on the VF interior here. But it's going to be absolutely gangster. I literally love this car. I honestly am so glad that I got a VF. I'm so glad that I was determined that I was going to get one, and I went and I made everything happen to get one for cheaper than bloody what you could get any HSV VF for out there. So I'm super stoked with it, super happy with it. There is plenty of content coming there for the interior, as well as a few engine mods as well from VCM. Going to be talking to Christian next week about getting a few goodies to make this thing a little bit more spicier. But first, we're going to get some new radials for it, because these ones are pretty flogged out. I'm not going to lie now. They've seen better days, and they are like a 6 or 7 year old tire. So we need to get some new ones under there. They are literally $1,100 each, which is crazy money for a bit of rubber, man. But Anyways, we're going to do that. We're going to run it back at the track as it was, try to get traction, try to do better than a 10.880, which is what we got last time. And then we'll do the bottom pulley and we'll get a bit more boost out of this thing, as well as chuck it on some E85, some go-go juice, just to race it. And then obviously once we get done with that time, whatever, I'm going to be putting it on 98, because this thing absolutely guzzles on 98 as it is. I couldn't imagine what it would be like an E85. It would be absolutely horrible. And the whole idea behind this car was to have a nice cruiser sort of thing, but we've kind of gone a little bit race car. But that happens here on this channel. And you know what? I'm sure you guys aren't hating it, because if you were, I'd see it in the comments. And all I'm saying is love, love, love. And I absolutely love you guys for that as well. It's costing me a lot of money and a lot of time, but I wouldn't be doing this stuff if I didn't love it myself, and if it wasn't for the ongoing support from you guys as well. So I want to give you guys a massive shout out and a huge thank you as well. And yeah, giving you stuff about me, my cars, my builds, my channels, my life, all my social media platforms, all that jazz. So honestly, yeah, you guys are what makes this extra enticing for me to do, because it is very draining. And hats off to anybody who does content, because it may seem like it's easy, but it most definitely isn't. Like, this video is gonna be probably 15 minutes max, but I'm probably gonna spend at least 2 hours on it, because it is an easy video like this. But if I was racing or whatever and you guys see the 15-minute videos, there is countless hours that go into that, and countless amounts of money too. So anyways, yeah, so I'm going to leave this video here, guys. That was the update on the VF, the VY, the FG, the BT, and my job status as well. So guys, cool and awesome things coming. Honestly, it may seem like a bit of a sad video for some of you guys, because I know a lot of you guys are emotionally invested in my cars and my builds. And as much as I'm gutted too, I'm sure you guys are as well. But we're going to have some killer space for more killer stuff and more killer builds and more time for doing that as well. So guys, I hope you're all excited. Hope you're all as keen as I am. And yeah, I cannot wait. And I hope you guys join the journey. Come support your boy like you guys do here. Hope you guys got all the updates that you guys were asking for and been pestering me for. I have been a little bit slack because I've had so much stuff going on in the background, as you can probably tell by me yapping through this video. But like I said, update on the VY Club Sport next week. I'll show you guys what exactly was done, that Showtime did. And we've got a fair bit of content lined up for this car and hopefully some other cars too. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Drop down a comment. Let me know what you guys feel about the builds, the cars, what you think I should get, all that jazz. But make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put those post notifications on so you do not miss out on the next episode and future episodes on everything that we got going on here. So as always, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.